Shalom.
Still doing the service tonight?
Ja. Wanneer gaat het? Als je het ja? Ja. Shalom.
Shalom Aleichem. Aleichem shalom. Alright. Good. Good?
Here, let's go. Hello.
Hello.
Let's go to the front row here, girls. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, it's very cool. There's a woman upstairs in a stretch pants.
I just come on Friday night. I know you do.
Baby,
How are you, man?
good to see you.
How are you?
I'm great. You?
Are you
Hi,
officiating?
everybody. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready to go. Well, almost. I have 2 minutes.
I have a
No keyboard tonight, though.
no keyboard. Come on.
No, I don't have it tonight. So what's up? Where's this from?
You want a book? No, I haven't seen him for many,
I
many
don't know. Okay.
But, you know,
This was
I
supposed to be
think a lot
center.
of babies.
Yeah. Cool.
This
Cool.
is
Be right back. Hey, Eddie.
Sticks. Oh, and she lives with me. Mom, you see her?
What?
You know what?
It doesn't matter what you do.
It's okay. I miss her the most, actually, just a moment. Because I don't see her at work anymore.
I know. That's the best part.
So
These are great visits. These are great
They
visits.
have wonderful visits.
He never gets clean.
Susie was my like, not like, I wanted to be just like her.
Oh.
I always told you that. I always told you that. And I waited for her to come on Thursday nights because they go bowling. And I would wait for her. And we could sit. I could look at her books. She'd bring home nursing books and stuff like that. And I'd see it. I'd go, oh, wow. But then the best part, and I told you this, and I know some people think this is a crazy thing, but I waited for you to come here because I loved how much you spoke. And it was like, there was this, I just walked in, and I was it was just, you know, it's like the memory.
Yeah, it's for the
And
students.
that was one of those things that I knew that you were in
I'm looking. Yeah, that's fine. Somebody I know.
I don't know. Could be.
Well, can I sit right on top? How are you, Jerome?
I'm gonna show you.
Wow.
We better bring in other keyboard. This one's only good.
I know.
And then after you have to change it, you have to take it off.
It's in the car already.
Yes. Well, we share. It's good for all the pages.
No, mine is. Mine's specific.
Yehuda, you're back. Harold, you're back. Good to see both of you. Thanks, man. It's great, right? What's the date? For Shabbat.
No, I did the candles, sorry. Tuesday.
Show me the song.
Who is it? What's happening, Jerome? We're running out of chairs.
I took you to see.
It's all right, I warmed it up.
This is quality.
I want you to be cold. Lots of sweet stuff.
Let me do it with the camera.
Yeah.
Hello.
Earlier in the week.
Hello,
Okay. Oh, okay. What is what? Candles? You want to do it?
No, what are you ordering?
It's a little bit of water.
Scotch?
It's a little bit of water.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit of water.
How you doing?
Good. When did you get back?
Today 2:30.
Today, 2:30.
2:30.
Very nice. Time for the dentist. Have fun. Yeah, any kids, you outnumbered us.
Thank you. Just a little bit of it. Okay. Well, I gotta go.
Where's your machine?
So it's a little bit of a different service. Because it's in Pesach, we don't have the whole first part of Kabbalat Shabbat, right? So we don't. We don't even do Lecha Dodi. We start right after Lecha Dodi. So we start. So it's a little bit different. So I don't have the keyboard out. We start with the two final psalms of the Kabbalat Shabbat service, Psalm 92 and Psalm 93. So in your books, it's page 42. Page 42 is where we're going to begin. First, we're going to do a quick. That's where we'll start the Shabbat service. First, we're going to do on page 174 a quick psalm for in place of Mincha, and then the Mourner's Kaddish for today, which is the 21st of Nisan. So we'll start page 174. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach to everybody here, to everybody who's tuned in. We're down here because they have this epic party upstairs. 130 people, the Leaning Tower of Matzah Pizza. This is the big draw. This is how you get, this is the big draw. This is how you get people out to shul. There you go. Okay, page 174. She's more shir, Chanukah Abai L'David, Arim Chadonai Hidi Leitan Ve'Losimato Evaili. Leman yizamer chachava v'lo yidom Adonai Elohai le'olam odeka. Page 176, Mourner's Kaddish. On the 21st of Nisan, we observe the following yortzites: Sidney Ackerman, Shlomo ben Meir v'Chaya. Bernice Brownstone, Batya bat David. Alexander Fagus, Eliyahu Fischel ben David Ufega. Rose Fleischman, Celia Goldberg, Sima bat Chaim Leib, Bernard Cates, Abraham Baruch ben Mordechai, Inya Lukes, Inya Rochel, Batshia Wolf, Umarian Liba, Gerald Mandel, Joseph Elmune, Percy Robinson, Pesach Shalom ben Reuven Shimon, Nathan Schaefer, Nusin ben Moshe, Val Warrior, Valia ben Misha Halevi Omanya. And from the list of one more candle, 1.5 million children who were murdered in the Holocaust, the name for the 21st of Nisan is Pinsia Bernstein. If there's anyone else with your site for the 21st, Ruth Hillier. Anyone else for the 21st? We haven't said the name. All those observing your site or in mourning, we rise, page 176, for the Mourner's Kaddish. Yikadal, Vizkadash, Shemei Rabbah, Amen. Divra, Kirtei, V'yamlit Chachutei, B'chayechon, V'yomechon, V'chayei Techol Beit Yisrael, Ba'galal, V'zman Kariv, V'imru, Amen.
Yehi Shmei Rabban Torah Le'olam Lamei Amayam. Yibarach V'Shabbat V'Pavar V'Tromam V'Naseh. V'Tadar V'Taleh V'Talav Shemei Kusha V'Richu. Le'elam Min Kol Birchata V'Shirata. Tushmechata V'Nechemata. Damiran Be'alma V'Imru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemayim. V'chaim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'Mromam. Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen. Please be seated. As I mentioned, no Kabbalat Shabbat because it's Pesach, except for the last two Psalms. So we start on page 42, the Psalm for Shabbat. Come on in. We're downstairs today because they have a big party upstairs. Leaning Tower of Matzah Pizza. I just like saying that. It's good, it's good. So page 42, Psalm 92, the Psalm for Shabbat. Mizmor shir le'yom ha'Shabbat. Four lines from the bottom. Sadikata Hamar Yifra Keres Bahan Yiske Shetulim Bevet Adonai Bechatzot Eloheinu Yafrihu Oinuvun B'Seva Deshenim V'Ranaim Yilu Le'agi Ki Yashar Adonai Tzuri Tzuri Ve'lo Avashtaho. Page 44. Adonai malav keut lavesh lavesh Adonai ozir azar haftikon levelatun amazaz be'olavam Eidotecha nemnu me'ol levecha navakodesh Adonai leorech yamim. We're about to transition into the Arvit, the evening service, and to the 22nd day in the month of Nisan. Let's recite the Mourner's Kaddish on page 176 for the following names on the 22nd of Nisan. Joseph Baker, William Barrett, Ann Black, Chana Tova Bat Yehuda Leib, Maurice Brown, Moshe ben Shimon Umalia, Morton Calof, Mordechai Shmuel ben David, Dora Globerman, Dvorah Bat Shmayahu, Fanny Golden, Jack Mendelson, Yaakov ben Shneur Vechava, Joseph Portnoy, Yosef ben Chaim Halevi, Louis Romanowski, Yehuda Eliezer ben Moshe Yosef HaKohen, Max Thau, Corinne Zimberg, Chane Bat Yitzchak. And from one more candle, the list of children murdered in the Holocaust, the name Chanoch Bernstein. If there's anyone with a yard site for the 22nd of Nisan, we haven't called a name.
Regina Targata.
Amen. Anyone else? All of blessed memory. This past week, we also mourn the passing in honor of the memory of Robert, Bob, Benjamin Weidman, and Edith Neller, Nachama Ita Bat Shmuel Ubracha. All those observing yard site for the 22nd of Nisan or St. Kaddish in mourning, let's rise, page 176, Mourner's Kaddish.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah. V'yamad yivrach Yersei v'yamli malchusei. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael. V'agala v'zman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam v'amei amaya. Yisbarach v'yishtabach v'yispavar v'yisramam v'yinaseh. V'yizadar v'yizaleh v'yizhalal Shemei Dekudshah b'richu. Le'ela mikol birchatza v'shiratzah. Tush b'chatza v'nechematzah. Damiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba Mishmaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Aseh shalom b'mramav. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Page 50, we all rise for the Baruch Hu, a call to worship, for Mari, the evening service. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Mevorach le'olam va'ed. Please be seated. The first of two brachot, two blessings leading up to the Shema. We continue silently the rest of page 50. Ma'avir yom u'mevi layla, u'madir ben yom u'ben layla, Adonai tzevaot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu, le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai,
Baruch Shema.
Amari v'aravi. Page 52, second bracha before the Shema. Ahavat olamei Yisrael. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu v'hem negei yomam v'layla ve'ahavat chal tasir mimeinu olamim. Baruch atah Adonai,
Baruch Shema.
Ohev amo Yisrael.
Amen.
On page 54, together, the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ata et Adonai Elohecha, b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha. Ve'hayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi mesafecha hayom al levavecha. V'shinata levanecha v'dibarta bam. V'shivtecha v'veitecha v'lechtecha b'derech u'shavtecha v'kumecha. U'kshartam leot al yadecha ve'ayu letotafot bein einecha u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha. We continue privately, page 56 and page 58. The rest of the Shema. Hayom Adonai Moshe Lemor, Daber Beis Omer Talei Tzitzi, Hadridu Tzitzi, Tzitzi, Temto, Sar Temto. Adonai Elohechem Emet. Page 60. Lead up to Mi Chamocha. Emet, Emunah, Kol Zolotay, Elohim, Malchuta beratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe u'bnei Yisrael lechanu shira v'simcha rabba ve'ameru chulam mi chamocha v'elim Adonai mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh Nor teilot osefele Malchut harahu banecha bokeyam lifnei Moshe Zeili anu ve'amru Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed V'nemar ki fadar Yaakov Uyalom yad chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Baruch Shemo Yisrael. Page 62. Ashkiveh. Adonai Elohim Hashem Amideinu Akinu Kayim Ushmor Tzeiteinu V'Yelchem V'Shalom Yetavi Adolam Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Shilomecha Baruch atah Adonai Baruch Shemo Aporetz Sukkot Shalom Aleinu V'Kol Amo Yisrael Ve'al Yerushalayim. Amen. Page 64, we rise for Vishamru at the top, and then we will add Vayidaber Moshe at the bottom because it is a festival. So first Vishamru. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat asot et ha-Shabbat v'torah b'rit olam v'niu b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam oti le'olam Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat asot et ha-Shabbat v'dorotav b'rit olam ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim et ha'aretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם בrit olam. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בrit olam. וידבר משה את מועדי אדוני אל בני
66, in preparation of the Amidah, which will be the festival Amidah. So page 98, traditional opening, page 99, with the matriarchs, with all of the inclusions for Shabbat. But before we do that, introduction, Chatzi Kaddish, page 66. Yikara v'yikara Shemei Rabbah V'amad yivrach yirutei v'yamlit malchutei V'chayechon v'yonecho U'chayenecho Beit Yisrael Bagala U'bizman karim Festival Amidah. So flip ahead. Page 98 or 99 in the Hebrew and the English for the beginning. You can always use your own words of prayer. Remember, it's for Pesach, Chag HaMatzot, and add in for Shabbat wherever you can. Yeah. Shalom bimroma, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. for the final push, beginning on page 108, a festival that falls on Shabbat. 108, Vayechulu. Vayechulu Hashamayim ve'aretz v'chol tzevam Vayechal Elohim vayam hashvi'i milato asher asa Vayishpat vayom hashvi'i mikol milato asher asa Vayevarech Elohim et yom hashvi'i vayekadesh oto ki bo Shabbat mikol milato ki bo Shabbat mikol milato asher bara Elohim asher bara Elohim asos Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah El Gadol Gibor ve'Hanora El Elyon Konei Shamayim Va'aretz Magen Avot Bivaro Mechayim Metim B'mamaro Ha'el HaKadosh Shein Kamohu Ameniach Le'amo Be'yom Shabbat Kodesho Kivam Ratza Le'aniach Lahem Kivam Ratza Le'aniach Lahem Lefanav Nahon B'yira v'fachad V'nodeh Lishmo B'chol Yom Tamid Me'en habrachot El ha'odavot Adon Adon Hashalom Megadesh HaShabbat U'mvarech Shevi'i U'meniach B'kedusha Le'amedu Shnei Orei Zecher Le'maaseh Bereshit. Page 110. Eloheinu, Elohei Avoteinu, Ritzei B'milchateinu Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'tirchakeinu b'toratecha Sameinu miktumecha v'samcheinu b'shuvatecha v'taher libeinu v'taher libeinu v'taher libeinu le'avdecha be'emet v'taher libeinu v'taher libeinu le'avdecha be'emet v'hamdilenu Adonai Eloheinu v'ya'arav ratzot Shabbat Kodeshecha v'yamduchuva Yisrael v'kadeshesh shemecha v'taher libeinu v'taher libeinu le'avdecha be'emet v'taher libeinu v'taher libeinu le'avdecha be'emet Baruch atah Adonai Shalem. Yigal Vigra Shebe Rabban, Ve'almadi Brav Kirteva Michlagote, Ve'chayei Chonim, Ve'mechon Chayei Chol Yisrael, Ve'al Bisman Kari Ve'Yiveru. Amen. Yeshei Rabba Mevorach, Le'am Ulam Me'amaya, Yivarach V'ishtabach, V'pari Rama, V'naseh, V'nadar, V'nalevi L'Hashem, V'nekudesha, Le'elavi Kover Ne'veshirata, Tushvechata, V'nechamata, V'rabba Ve'yiveru. Amen. Tikabal, Slot Hon, Avod Hon, L'chol Yisrael, V'rabba Hon Yishmai Ve'yiveru. Amen. Yeh, Shalom Rabbi Shemaya, V'chayim, Alim L'chol Yisrael Ve'yiveru. Amen. Oseh Shalom Imromav, U'yaseh Shalom, Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'yiveru. Amen. Thank you to Jerome for passing around our wine and our grape juice. I'm going to get in on one of these. Is this the grape juice?
All grape juice.
All right.
That's why it's going to be sweet, sweet,
It's
sweet.
good. Welcome back to a couple of our regulars who've been away. It's great to see you. Thank you to everyone who's been
Good
here
to be back.
tonight. We have a special Kiddush for Shabbat and for a festival. I guess I'll just say one thing very quickly. This morning, today's the 7th day of Pesach that we just wrapped up. Tradition holds that this was the day when our ancestors arrived at Yam Suf, the Red Sea. The parting of the sea happened on the 7th day after leaving Mitzrayim. And when we read the Song of the Sea, where Micha Mocha comes from, Adonai Loch Le'olam Va'ed, where these words come from, we sing these songs, these lines with special melodies. But when we talk about what happened to the Egyptians, we return to the regular melody in the Torah reading. During the Seder a week ago, when we said the names of the plagues, we spill out a drop of blood, a drop of wine every time. During the days of Pesach, the entire week, we have the Hallel service, the praise for God. But we don't do a full Hallel service. We do what's called a Chatzi Hallel, a shortened Hallel. All three of these practices have the same reason. Because while we spent this last week celebrating our freedom and the birth of our people and the birth of a nation, which is definitely something to celebrate, we must be conscious of the cost. And in this case, what happened to the Egyptians because of their Pharaoh, many innocent Egyptians losing their firstborn children, everything, the devastation of the plagues. We celebrate our successes in life. We celebrate our triumphs. But we have to be mindful of the cost. Maybe not to us, but to other people for us to have those triumphs. Just something to keep in mind as we get to our final day of Pesach. If you're interested, Yizkor is tomorrow morning. It's part of our Shabbat morning service. It'll be at around 11:30. The service starts at 10. And then tomorrow night, sundown is somewhere in the 8 o'clock hour where we'll all be having hot dog buns at Kenny's place. He's having a barbecue. Maybe not. We'll see. Enjoy your last day of Pesach. Page 114, the Kiddush for Festival and Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei bria gafen. We use a special melody for the festival. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'am, v'rubanu mikol lashon, v'kidshanu b'mitzvotav. V'atitem banu Adonai levavam, Shabbatot limenucha, u'moadim l'simcha, chagim uzmanim l'sason, and yom ha'shabbat hazeh ve'yom chag ha'matzot hazeh, zman cheruteinu, be'ava mikra kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, kivanu v'acharta, Ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim, V'shabbat u'moadei kodshecha, Ve'ava v'ratzon, V'simcha v'sason, inchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Megadesh ha'shabbat.
May you all have a sweet, sweet Shabbos like this juice.
Thank you, Yehuda. Thank you to everyone again for being here. 118, Aleinu, and then the conclusion of our service, a final Mourner's Kaddish. 118. Aleinu Shalei Adon Hakol, Vatei Gedulah Yotzer Reshi, Shelo Asanu Kegoyei Haratzon, Velo Samanu K'Shefat Ha'adamah, Shelo Samchakenu Kahem, V'God Aleinu K'Chol Amonam, V'Anachnu Korim U'Mishtachachim U'Modim Lifnei Melech Malchei HaMelachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shehu Noteh Shamayim V'Yoseh Haaretz, U'Moshev Yikaro B'Shamayim Ima'al, U'Shchinatu Zo V'Gavei Meromim, U'Eloheinu Ein Od, Emet Malkeinu Efes Ulato, Ka'katuv B'Torato, V'yadata Hayom Ma'ashimota El Levavecha, Ki Adonai Hu Elohim, B'Shamayim Ima'al, Ve'aretz Mitachat Ein Od.
Ki המלכות שלך היא ומעטים לך בכבוד, ככתוב בתורתך נמלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמן והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, ביום הזה, יראה אדוני אחד, ושמו
We will conclude this evening with another and final recitation of the Mourner's Kaddish, page 124, keeping in mind all of those souls who have no one for whom to say Kaddish. So if we can and we are able, we join together on page 124. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, ve'almad tivrach yirutei ve'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei l'chol beit Yisrael, v'galav v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam l'amei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpahar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei Yekudashah b'richu. Le'ela mikol birchata v'shirata. Tush v'chata v'nechemata. Damiran v'yamam v'imru amen. Yehei shlam aram mishamayim. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'romav. U'yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Amen.
732.
Shabbat. Oh, right. Counting of the Omer. Thanks.
Good.
Thanks, Jerome, for handing out and also counting the Omer. That's a good call. Before we wrap, 732. So there you go. 732. We count the Omer every night from the second night of Pesach until Shavuot. So we have a blessing that we'll say together, and then I'm not allowed to say which day it is, but I can give you clues.
I have a good clue.
Okay, Sid, what's your clue?
It's a hockey team +1.
Okay. Okay. That's not bad. I was thinking of, that's pretty good. Days in a week. It's also good. It's also good. So here we go. Page 732. Let's say together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. Page 733. Hayom Shiva Yamim Shehem Shavua Echad HaOmer.
You're letting me write yours.
Jerome, you're on the ball. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Sameach.
אני מקבל שהכל קטין, זה לא רק אלה שמשחקים, כל הטים. זה גולי, זה 6. 6. לא יעזור, מה פלאס אחד זה 7.
Five in the goalie.
Did you say hockey team?
No, that
Who
was
said
Sid.
hockey team?
Well, it's actually everyone on the ice.
It's not,
Sid,
yeah.
it's everyone on the ice.
Starting.
That's right.
Starting,
It's not right.
the
because
team
a
starts
hockey
with
team,
6 people.
The hockey team is
A
not
goalie and
6
5.
people.
There's 6 people.
Plus one.
No, those
He said
play.
plus one.
No, I know.
No,
Yeah,
But the more correct,
But the hockey team is not 6 people plus.
You're right. It's 20 people or whatever.
Right. Right.
You're right.
It's the team.